What's that? And it's your host, R.E.D Poet, of the Growth and Betterment Show. What's that? And it was your everybody smooth. Hope all is well. Hope y'all like the content that, is being presented so far. Feel me? I'm getting a good response. You know what I mean? We always like more subscribers, more likes, more shares. You know what I mean? We never have enough of those. But I am very appreciative of the people that support Ohio Stand Up. Ohio Stand Up. I began in Ohio, man, and it was a good idea, bro. It was Ohio Stand Up, man. Like, the support Ohio was given for the beginning of the Growth and Betterment Show, and you know what I mean? It's very appreciated, man. And this is growth, you know what I mean? Because me, I'm from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? I know just by hearing that, y'all thought a whole bunch of other stuff and y'all think it's really in there. But that ain't for me to prove, that's for you to find out, right? So I'm from Connecticut, though. You feel me? I'm a black brother from Connecticut. Spent most of my time in prison, you know what I'm saying, between the states and the feds, you know what I mean? And I've been around people, met a lot of people, you know what I mean? Been through a lot of things. I went to high school in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Connecticut and Florida, because I left Connecticut when I was in high school. I moved to Florida, West Palm Beach. You know what I mean? Being around, staying in different places, doing different things. You know what I mean? One thing that I'm viewing now that's way better is that I can go all the way to Ohio because of those experiences. You know what I mean? Being in different places and know how to, conduct myself and pay attention to certain things, right? Certain things that don't make me look green. You know what I mean? When moving around, right? Because there's certain experiences that eliminate certain expressions that make you look green. You feel me? But anyway, and I can speak to somebody all the way out there, a brother all the way out there. You view the camaraderie, that's black unity, black love. Y'all didn't just view that just happening. We just building and talking, and this is because we have the same cause. And I'm gonna always stress this point. It's an uncomfortable point, but it's reality, man. Be loyal to the cause. When you loyal to an individual, you will be disappointed sooner or later because people are people. They change through the times, you feel me? So you could be in a relationship as long as you want to. That person is going to change because of you and the situation that they're going through. Those two together, that person's going to become somebody else. You feel me? So people change, so you're going to get a level of disloyalty no matter what. It's up to you to define the view if it's a breaker. All of it should be a breaker. Any sign of disloyalty should be a breaker, but it exists and it's going to exist. Not everything doesn't have the intentions of being disloyal. It's a decision made that they needed to make to further what they had to do, and you felt they were disloyal, but they were loyal to where they had to go. When you're loyal to the cause, people of the same cause will never play you because they're both loyal to the cause. Cause that they stand for. If we stand for the same cause, I'm not working. Because once you waver on your cause, you're disloyal to yourself. You play what you stand for. So everything I do to you, I have the right to do. You have the right to treat you. Yes, I do have the right to treat you how the fuck I want to treat you. If you don't stand on what you say you stand on, I gotta pull that rug from under your feet. That's my job. Clean up. So back to Ohio. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the unity y'all showing. Appreciate the camaraderie y'all showing. Appreciate the loyalty to what y'all stand for that y'all showing. You feel me? From the Growth and Betterment Show, from your host, R.E.D Poet, man. I send my appreciation out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? On the way coming up, man, we going to Connecticut. Yeah, I gotta go to my hometown, man. My hometown. All the way to Norwalk. Yeah, man. I had to grab some brothers from there, man. We gonna build. We gonna talk. We're going to talk about what they've been through because they was around before me. So I'm interested in hearing certain things. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good build. You know what I mean? The people that come before you should be able to, imprint some things, but not any and everybody. You got to be made. I don't want to listen to nobody that ain't made, so I'm not going to present nobody that ain't made. And listen, This is for every interviewee to know this, and the people listening. I want y'all to know this. This is a fact. If you come on the show expressing that you are a made man or woman, and you get through the 3 confessions, right? And the people are paying attention to how you answer them 3 confessions too. So believe that. You feel me? And there is paperwork or proof that you are the opposite of what you confess that you are. That will be publicly put on the show, because publicly you confessed that you wasn't. So just so y'all know that, I don't have no feelings, no emotions, or none for something like that. What I will do is I will publicly on the show only. I'm not gonna be walking around town, yo. I don't do those. I really don't communicate with unnecessary people that much, unless I'm trying to find out if there can be a business connection. But it will be broadcasted on this show. So I never wanted to say that because I didn't want haters and unnecessary people to be like, yo, that's hating on another person, you know, telling their story, and they end up on the bad end of their story because of situations that happened in the past, and they feel like the need to, you know, unnecessary bullshit. So I didn't want to like put that out there and say that, but I still should express that so that's understood. You know what I mean? So that's all because that's the only people want to listen to. Only people want to build. Remember when you was younger? Well, for my generation, was younger. Everybody that told you wore a suit and a tie. Remember that? You don't view that too much no more. But back then, everybody trying to talk positive to you. Now, yeah, I'm gonna say positive back, because today it ain't really about being positive. Now, I'm keeping it real with you right now. Positive get you killed. I'm telling you right now. Everybody that changed their life to living a positive life, the negative motherfuckers came and got their ass. I'm telling you. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So on the Growth and Betterment Show, it's about being productive. Being productive. Because you could be the most positive person in the world, but that negative motherfucker don't give a fuck about positivity. That's why they're negative. When they be negative, they get fucked about positivity, because they won't be that negative they did. On the strength that they in disagreement with this positive bullshit, they become way more negative. So being productive will take the negative and the positive person to make a serious decision. That right now, am I going to make something, or am I not going to make something happen? So the productive person might have to start learning, or the negative person, the negative person will have to start learning the ways of positivity through productivity. And the positive person will learn to be stern through being productive, always being around other males and other people and building, you know, women with women, men, you know, however, you know, everybody building off of each other's energy and growing something. So it's like it brings a balance. So being productive is better than being positive under that context. So, and you know, we was growing up, they was positive because they never had protection. They never cared to protect themselves. Because the suit and tie within itself is like, I'm just following the curriculum of the government. Our generation said, hell no, we thug life. That's our generation. Our generation thug life. We thug life generation. You feel me? Tupac, DMX, thug life generation. You feel me? Hustlers, thug life. If you hear about hustling or thug life, that we didn't come up under no other concept other than that. Oh yes, we did, church. Other than that, I'm talking about, that's it. And when they used to come talking to and Tyler, we like, man, listen, we have listened to them. But the brothers that pulled up on us, like us, we kind of took them into consideration because, you know, one of the big things that they downed us about when we was coming up, same thing today, because I do the same thing they used to do. That shit crazy. But, you know, the way we dress, you know, our pants hung. We had that fucking attitude for real with a big ass t-shirt. Feel me? In New York, I'm not from New York, I'm from Connecticut, but like up north, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of what we do, because my part of Connecticut, the bottom of Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of New York influences, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, New York, the grills, motherfuckers still getting grills, bro. Diamond cut shit, niggas still getting shit. I had me a grill like 2000. I had two of them. 2000 something. Feel me? I know it's a little later. The generation before was really popping on me. Feel me? But you know, we tapped into it for a second. You know what I mean? But the brothers that pulled up on us, the men and the women that pulled up on us, similar to us, already got past that barrier of how we look. Get it? So from there, we was able to listen because we felt like you on the page that we on, like you at least got that part. You feel me? What we saying on this show, at least be made. Have that part. So anybody can listen to you. Somebody won't listen to you. You ain't got that part. Get that part. Because right now, this is Tekashi, Bitch 9, and fucking all this other stuff going on, bro. With this, oh man, it's vicious. It's a vicious world. Vicious. It's a vicious world. Man, don't nobody like vicious people. I don't give a fuck how thugged out you was. That vicious motherfucker. Get that motherfucker out of here, B. I'm telling you, he only got one thing that I'm ever gonna do to him. I'm just gonna kill him. All I'm ever do to a vicious motherfucker is end up killing that motherfucker. You feel me? Man. So on all aspects, so you got the vicious rat. That's come on, bro. These motherfuckers. What? For what? And they doing it for likes and fame. And then they're telling the story distorted. Because what goes on in life is your experiences. And they're not even speaking about their experiences, what their experiences telling people on other people. That's their experiences. I don't care if you shot somebody before, your mental was different than the person that wouldn't tell when you did it. The person that wouldn't tell when they did the unnecessary dumb shit, not saying I agree with it, but mentally they already accepted what comes with it. That person is way more inclined to be honorable. Sorry, they did some dishonorable shit, but they're way more inclined to end up being or doing something honorable. Nobody has ever given them a productive direction, you know, or society or however. It's either been positive or negative. You're going to choose a negative in a negative environment. Who the fuck gonna be positive in a negative environment? Look at the Egyptians. Look at Africa. Go ahead and be positive with some negative motherfuckers coming through. So what happened? We gonna end up in America again. Slaves. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you, you gotta be productive. What can you produce out of the situation? What's the best thing could you produce out of the situation? That's what's important. If even motherfucking coming, the best thing I can produce out of that situation to even motherfuckers is a bigger gun. That's productive. Because we gonna live. We gonna survive. And we gonna keep the thinkers alive so they can rethink how to rebuild. And the builders is gonna build. And we gonna keep this thing going. That's it. Balance. So, didn't mean to hold y'all that long, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. You feel me? Go from Betterment Show. Kicking it with me. I'll be dropping the joint real soon, probably tomorrow. What's today? Yeah, tomorrow. I'll be dropping something between tomorrow and then Sunday's interview. That'll be just me tomorrow. But Sunday's interview, brother was building with Sunday. Y'all tap into that. That joint gonna be official because them brothers right there. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They walk through a lot. And, you know, they got some shit to talk to y'all about. You know what I mean? See, this show is like, we ain't gonna hold back. We're gonna speak what we speak. You feel me? You know, it's gonna be some cursing and all that type of stuff. But I'm probably gonna start putting out an edited version because I really want y'all to sit down with y'all kids, man. Y'all be busy, y'all be working, you know what I'm saying? So let these, because it take a village to raise them, so let these OGs talk to them. Let these older brothers speak to them. The ones that we know that is made, and then you can choose what parts of the story you want to talk to pertaining to it being on YouTube. You can go to this part and be like, yo, peep that right there. That's what I was talking to you about the other day. You hear this, man? You know what I mean? However, man, utilize. Use me, just don't misuse me. utilize the OGs and the people that we allow them to speak or that feel to speak to the people. You know what I'm saying? Utilize that to get to this next generation. Tomorrow, we'll drop something. The title of it's Manipulation. On the Growth and Betterment Show, Growth, Knowledge, and Betterment, we're going to deal with the levels of growth, knowledge, and betterment pertaining to the subject of manipulation. We've been manipulated too long, but we might have to manipulate to make it. Who knows? Let's talk about it. Salute to the people, man. Welcome to the Growth and Betterment Show. This is not the show. This is me building in the morning, but it's still part of the show. You feel me? Because it don't never end and it don't never stop. Salute to the people, man. With you, never against you. It's your host, R.E.D Poet.